Yo, welcome back to the channel Cerebral Talks with your host, Nasim. I hope everybody's doing good today or tonight, whenever you watch this, or whenever you watch this. You may watch it today when it comes out, or you may watch it tomorrow. Whenever you do, I appreciate the ongoing support and the love that I'm getting for making these videos. You guys make me you guys make me feel proud of myself, and you guys give me a lot, you guys make me feel proud of myself. Like, I know I should be proud of myself on my own, but you guys, you added to that. So I thank you guys for that. So today's topic is coping with cerebral palsy and knowing your worth. So when you have a disability, you really don't know, you don't feel like you're worth it in a lot of ways, or in a lot of situations. In school, you may not feel like you're worth it to talk to these group of people, or just to have a social life, or to just be yourself in school, because you have bullies. But then also you become your biggest bully because you're like, man, I'm not worth it of anything, or I'm not worthy of this, or I'm not worthy of that. But in reality, you are. And the two biggest demons that I'm facing right now within myself are confidence and knowing my worth, acknowledging my worth. Like, yes, I have people that love me and care for me in my life, but it's going to take me to actually, yo, you're worth it of this, you are worthy of this, and you deserve these people in your life. Because in my head, sometimes it's like, I know that I know that they love me, and I know that they care for me. Like, I know that. But sometimes in my head, I won't allow myself to feel that, if that makes any sense. Like, I know, because the relationship I'm in, it's a great one. I'm happy to be in this relationship. But it's like, yo, am I worthy of this? Because sometimes that thought pops in my head. Like, am I worthy of this? And do I make her happy? Am I doing all the right things to keep her happy and to keep her in the moment with me? Or just, like, am I fucking up or doing things like that? So it's like a seesaw. It's like a seesaw in my head. It's like, yeah. But then it's like, yeah, because also in the mind, you think about the negative things that can happen before you focus on the good, which is crazy. So, like, knowing that you're worth it and knowing that you're worthy of stuff, that's the good part of you. But then when you're like, man, I'm not worthy of this, and then you walk around with all this doubt and just negativity within yourself, and then when people come in and try to love you, you're like, I love you. And then you like, yeah, I know. But then it's like in the back of your mind, you're like, am I really worthy of this? Do I really deserve this? Am I really that important? Or am I that much enough for this kind of thing? So that's just, but this is from my experiences. This is, some days I still feel that way. It's like I wake up and I'm just like, am I worthy to be alive today? And then it's like, yeah, I'm worthy to be alive today. And then knowing your worth also, if you don't feel like you're worthy, then that leads to like suicidal thoughts and wanting to end your life and doing all. I've been there. I've struggled with that. I've climbed that mountain, almost to the top of that mountain, but I've still struggled with that. I have my days where I'm like, yeah, I'm happy as shit. Yeah, let's do it. And the other days I'm just like, man, am I really doing enough? Am I being there? And am I just doing enough? And am I being okay with myself? And it's just like, But then, yeah, it's like, okay, but then I have you guys, I have my family, and I have my girl, so it's like, yeah, you're doing enough. You're doing the great amount that you can do, and you just have to take one step at a time. Don't rush into it. Don't try to take that one big leap. Just take the little steps, and then you'll get to the big thing when you take the little steps. I hope this video made sense. I feel like it made sense. Yes. And also, when you know knowing your worth is also trusting yourself. And that's something I like in too, is trusting myself. Like, when I make a decision or when I say something, I don't sometimes, when you say something, you're supposed to believe in what you say. You're supposed to say it with conviction. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is the thing. And then somebody else is like, and I'm like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're right. And then it's just that thing. Or if somebody asks me a question, or they give me multiple choice answers, I'm like, oh, it's this one. Because, like, I've noticed that in school, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's this answer. But then I choose the wrong answer, and then it should have been like, oh, you should have went with this answer. I was like, man, I knew it was this answer. But it's just trusting yourself and knowing that, hey, you're doing all right. You're doing wonderfully fine, and you're good. You know? So if you guys still are having trouble with these things, just know it's going to be okay. You are worth it. You are enough. You deserve all the good that is coming into your life. Try your hardest not to focus on the bad so much. Try. It is a struggle. I'm not going to lie. It is a struggle, but just try your best not to focus on the negative. Look at the positive. And then when you look in the positive, you're living in the present moment. So that's something you just have to keep trying and keep going after. Because once you do that, then life will become a little easier. The pressure, and the stress and just, you won't feel that as much. And the weight of the world won't be as much on your shoulder. You know what I mean? So just take those words of advice to the best ability. If you don't feel like this, then hey, these are for people that do. But if you guys ever have these days, we all have these days. But I feel like when you have a disability, it's intensified. These feelings and these emotions are intensified. At least for me, So yeah, I just want you guys to know to have a good day, have a good night. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay prayed up. And I want you guys to have a great rest of the week. All right, love you. Bye.